Hello and thanks for joining me, your Sport Pilot James Glory, on another exciting episode of Sport Vibe on DNTWOK, where we bring you exciting and latest sport happenings across the world of sport every Tuesday. This week won't be an exception, so I would implore you to please stay tuned because we'll be right back shortly after this break. Welcome back to a beautiful Tuesday, and we know that over the weekend the Olympics was concluded, where we witnessed so many teams participating in that competition, which is one of the most prestigious competitions in the world of sport, and different countries winning different medals at the competition. But particularly we can't fail to talk about the United States of America, who showed their dominance in the just concluded Olympics at Paris 2024. They were able to win the gold medal. We talk about the basketball world for both the men and the women's category. Particularly this weekend, you know that the finals of the basketball was played between the United States of America and France, where United States of America were able to defeat the host country to win the gold medal for the 5th time consecutively in the world of basketball. And at the Olympics competition, they were able to defeat France, the national team, who could only settle for the silver medal, and the bronze medal was won by Zambia. For the record purpose, you know that the basketball team of the United States of America has won 17 medals, talking about gold medals in the world of basketball. And at the Olympics, in their 20 appearance at the Olympics, is quite a remarkable record that they have for themselves. This is just their 5th consecutive one, but totally they have been able to win 17 gold medals in their 20 appearance at the Olympics. And talking about their women, you will also know that they were able to achieve the same feat, defeating the France national team, who are the host country, at the finals of the basketball. But doing this was a lot of fight from the United States of America, who were able to see off the Nigerian team to make it to the finals of the competition. They were able to defeat France national team, who didn't give up without a fight, with a narrow win, where you talk about and look at their scoreline that ended 67-66, and that was just enough for the United States of America to win the gold medal at the Olympics at the basketball category. It's quite an interesting one for the United States of America, who had an outstanding outing at the Olympics. Remember that they were able to win the gold medal at the 400-meter relay race also at the Olympics. Is an interesting one for them. But let's switch our attention to the world of football, where we will fail to talk about the United States of America also, but let's talk about Spain, who are the current holder of the Euro 2024. They have shown their dominance again in the world of football at the finals of the football, where they were able to defeat France, the national team and the host country of the Olympics, to win the gold medal at the Olympics. You remember that they were able to fight tooth and nail to win the gold medal at the Olympics, as France couldn't give up without a fight, and the match was stretched to extra time, where Spain later won the gold medal against France, where they were able to end that match 5-3 in favor of Spain. And you remember that one African country was able to win the bronze medal at the Olympics football. You're talking about Morocco, who were able to win their African counterpart Egypt 6-0 to win the bronze medal at the Olympics. Is an interesting one. We witnessing the 3rd place match between two African teams who could have actually made it to the final. Let's see if another African team will be able to exceed the semi-finals of the Olympics, when the Olympics will be played next. And it's an interesting one, talking about the female side of the United States of America, as they were able to see off Brazil to win the gold medal in the football category. They were able to defeat Brazil 1-0 at the finals of the competition. Remember that Brazil were able to upset the female side of Spain, defeating them in the semi-finals of the competition to proceed to the finals of the competition. But the United States of America, like I said, showed their dominance in the just concluded Olympics, and they were able to defeat Brazil, where we saw Mata representing the Brazil national team for the last time in her career. What a way to bow out of the world of football and retire as a legend at the stage, at one of the most prestigious stage in the world of sport, talking about the Olympics. Quickly, let's go on a very short break, and when we're right back, we continue from where we stopped. Welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about the United States taking dominance at the Olympics, and for the record purpose, their head coach Hima Hayes, who was the former manager of Chelsea, left Chelsea to win a gold medal at the Olympics. It was just done after 10 matches in charge of the United States of America. Hima Hayes has shown to us that she has the capability to lead the United States of America to a greater glory. Just after taking charge of the United States of America at the Olympics, she was able to win the gold medal. She has shown that she is a champion in the world of football. And also talking about football, we are glad to announce to you, fans of David De Gea and the Manchester United fans, that David De Gea has moved down to Fiorentina after being out of contract for 15 months after winning the Premier League Golden Glove with Manchester United. Remember, his contract was terminated with Manchester United, and now he has got a new contract with Fiorentina and will be playing with the Italian team at the beginning of the season. And let's see if David De Gea will be able to achieve the same feat he achieved at England with Manchester United with the Italian side Fiorentina, where Amrabat might be joining him to play, since Manchester United have decided not to extend the contract of Amrabat after initially spending the season-long loan with Manchester United. But we can wish David De Gea the best in the world of football, as he will be going back to the pitch after 15 months. And also talking about football, we all know that the Premier League will be starting this weekend, where Manchester United will be kickstarting the Premier League season by taking on Fulham on Friday. Will Manchester United be able to bounce back from the defeat that they witnessed at the Community Shield against Manchester City? You know that during the weekend, Manchester City and Manchester United faced each other at the Community Shield in Wembley, where Manchester City won Manchester United and were able to win the Community Shield after suffering 3 consecutive defeats at Wembley. This time around, the odds favored Manchester City as they were crowned the champion at the Community Shield. And you would remember that Manchester United in that game were wasteful, particularly after taking the lead, causing the goal of Garnacho at the 81st minute, and they allowed Bernardo Silva to equalize at the 89th minute of the competition, and that match was extended to the penalty shootout, where Johnny Evans lost his penalty. And this means that Manchester City have won the first trophy that is to win at the first match of the season. And you remember that during the weekend also we'll be witnessing an interesting fixture between Manchester City and Chelsea. On Sunday, will Manchester City be able to kickstart their season by defeating Chelsea, who they struggled to win in the Premier League last season? Remember that their Premier League encounter between Chelsea and Manchester City last season ended 4-4 apiece, and the second leg was just 1-1 apiece to this side. Will Manchester City be able to defeat Chelsea on Sunday when the Premier League will be starting? And also remember that the battle is going to be between the master and the apprentice, as the new manager of Chelsea was once the assistant manager of Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. Let's see if this will be favoring Manchester City, and this time if they will be able to win the Premier League for the 5th consecutive time. This is the length at which we'll be going on this week episode of Sport Vibe on DNTWOK. For more news and sports stories, follow us across our various social media handle at DNTWOK. Remain a law-abiding citizen. Remain blessed. Thank you.